Hi there, my name's Ryan Ricks. I've been asked by a few people to talk about my chiptune setup that I'm working on right now. So let's just go over that real quick. My name, again, is Ryan. Tempe, Arizona, local hackerspace board member, kind of really interested in hardware hacking, software hacking. Kind of been a big fan of chiptunes my entire life. I grew up, with Super Nintendo, Game Boy, so all that stuff sort of just come naturally to me. Kind of lately I've been thinking moving into actually generating them. Played with some trackers, played with some stuff, but realized that it didn't really click with me. So I went out and bought a Game Boy, bought an LSDJ cartridge, and I've been playing with it since then. I've been too busy to kind of put together some tracks worth sharing, but I have some stuff in store that's kind of exciting. So let's just go over that real fast. What you're looking at right now, this guy here, is a PS2 keyboard, one of freaking really old ones, that I actually converted into a keyboard with, if you take a look, follow that cable, it goes into my Game Boy, which is hooked up running, again, LSDJ. And LSDJ has the ability to basically sync up a PS2 keyboard and use it as a synthesizer. Excuse me. Basically, what that allows you to do, let me just turn up the volume on here. Hopefully that's not too loud. So yeah, I'm obviously still kind of getting used to it. That probably was far too loud, far too ugly. There's really nothing good about what I just played at all. But that actually is coming from, an original Game Boy. It hasn't been modified past anything more than adding this little LED here, just because, I fucking love LEDs. But I'm planning on doing some other stuff, putting Pro Sound on it eventually. But right now it's just hooked up to cable that goes into just a standard, amp. Not even an amp, just a little home amp. So basically that's my setup for the audio portion of it. Obviously I have a laptop running right next to it, doing some random, processing and that sort of stuff. Got some beer. Gotta have some beer. It's really pretty simple right now. This glorious little hack is probably the better part of it. I got to take apart a PS2 keyboard and see that they're really fucking simple when it comes down to it. Pretty impressive. But basically, just lacquered it down, spray painted it, put some clear coat over it, and got to chipping. So hopefully you guys, after the New Year's, I'm going to have some more free time. I'm going to sit down and actually put out something worth sharing with other people. So keep an eye out for me. I got some cool things in store, past the LSDJ stuff that I've been playing with. I've also got in this little bag here the parts to build an Arduino shield to interface with the audio processor unit on an original Super Nintendo. Basically, its own little detachable 8-bit computer that just does audio processing. So hopefully I can get that hooked up, do some little synthesizer or something really cool along the lines of this guy, but putting out Super Nintendo sounds. So keep an eye on that. Hopefully something cool come out of that. Otherwise, I'll just have a Super Nintendo Arduino shield that'll just play little tunes that I write, and compile and run on that little Sony, I think it's a Sony DSP. But that's pretty much my setup right now. Pretty simple, it's just sitting on my work desk right now. Well, not my work desk, but my desk that I actually do work on. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. Got some EL wire, of course. And that's about it. So hopefully you are interested. You actually want to do the same thing, because making chiptunes is fucking awesome. Thanks.